Hi everyone, and welcome to What's Up Wednesdays. It is the 6th of February and I am here to talk about low maintenance ideas for the backyard. Now, my name is Azucena Gonzalez. I'm a realtor with Mojica and Associates. And part of the reason why I wanted to talk about this today is not only because my husband and I are working on it at the moment in preparation for baby boo, but also because a low maintenance yard can be a great idea if you have a lot of obligations. Outside obligations, if you want the luxury of having a backyard without worrying about spending too much time back there, as well as keeping down costs such as water and then maintenance in general, right? If you're not the one doing maintenance on it. But also for a different look and even a more sustainable look. So, low maintenance ideas. You can do, a lot of people like to do grass, and I don't blame them. Grass is really nice. It also comes with its homework, especially if you have pets or children. That means you have to be much more mindful of your grass, making sure that they don't mess it up, right? Because dogs like to dig sometimes. They take their business out to the yard and that kind of thing. Then if you have children playing in the yard, you know what I mean? And then I know that I was a child that was like ripping grass out of the floor, because I don't know why. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm not the only person who's done that or the last person to do that. So instead of doing grass, something that you can take into consideration would be maybe a vinyl carpet that is green. It's a very low cost. Does it look as good as grass? No, but it is an option that you have, especially if you're worried about having to water it, having to cut it, it messing up from dogs, from children, from XYZ things. Okay. Now, another thing is turf. Turf, there are different kinds of turf that you can look into. There's different benefits to that one in terms of it looks nicer. It does tend to be costlier, but you don't have to water it. You don't have to worry about did the sprinklers go off? Did the sprinklers break? Is my grass dying? Do I need to put out manure because it's winter grass or what have you? And if I said that wrong, that's why I'm talking about low maintenance ideas, because we're doing a low maintenance yard. So another thing that you can do, you're like, I don't even want to do grass. I don't want fake grass. I don't want nothing. Rocks are always an option. Like seriously, that's part of what we're doing. We're going to be having some sort of vinyl carpet / turf thing going on, in addition to the rocks that you may have seen us working on last year. So you can always do rocks. You can do different size rocks. You can do different color rocks. We actually have a rock that's about 1.5 inches, 1.5 or 1 inch long, and it's purple, and it looks really pretty actually. So yeah, check out your rock place. There's different places that they sell rock, and it's really depending on there's different types of rock, right? So some of them are more expensive than others, but it can be really cost effective too, because you don't have to worry about the dirt coming in. You don't have, your dog goes outside and they collect dirt, right? On their well, not collect, but they tend to get dirty in that aspect with their fur and that kind of stuff. But you rarely see them coming with a big rock stuck to their body, right? So that's always really helpful. It also prevents, if you just have a backyard that is just dirt like we had, when it rains, the occasional, having the rocks prevents it from being eroded away into different parts of the yard. So that's always something to take into consideration. I wouldn't say a pool is a low maintenance idea for the backyard, just because it does require maintenance, especially if it's during monsoon season. You know how it gets really dirty. We also need to make sure that everything is working appropriately and that you clean it and all this other stuff. And then if it's a saltwater pool, then the things that go along with that, even though you don't necessarily have to do the work yourself, you can always hire somebody, which if you're looking for somebody, I know somebody who can help you. But, you know what I mean? There's just more work. So basically, my 2 low maintenance ideas for a backyard include turf / vinyl carpet or rocks. Seriously, it's a really good way to go, even if you're DIYing it like we did. Super easy to do. Just got to make sure to put a little elbow grease and your back into it, and like some good music to have a good time. That being said, if you have any questions, if you have any ideas and you're like, I don't even know, I want to do this, let's talk about it. I love doing it. Like when Victor starts talking to me about, oh, I see it like this, I'm like, I need you to draw it out for me. Or I'm like, do you mean like this? And I draw it out because at the same time, you know, I don't want to think like, oh, this is what I'm picturing when he has something else in mind. Just so we're on the same page. But anyways, that being said, let me know what you're doing to your backyard. I want to know. I'm all about home improvements. We've done a lot to our house. This wall was not always this color. Yep. I mean, it has been for a lot of my videos because we had painted it before then. But yeah, the whole house was the same color, including the ceiling. We did a lot of work, and we're still putting a lot of work, and it's great. I loved it. Anyways, okay. I hope you have a lovely Wednesday, and until next time, see ya.